waters of the beautiful Chesapeake. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Hewer, the All-Pro Chris Boswell on for the kick. And we're off from Baltimore. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. He gets a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. Pressure coming, and they take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. Leading him out, someone in his first NFL season. Their rookie starter from Penn State.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Warren. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. First down, here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the
New set of downs from 37. Going to the ground again on first. Shoves him off. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
One of the tight ends in motion left.
2nd and 4.
This is Henry on second. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Stopped by someone who began as a star for these Ravens. Now a rival, Patrick Queen.
A gain of 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 2.
Look at this. Doesn't get the carry here. And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Jake Camarda on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Warren once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That finds Pittman complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now off the play action. Complete right side to Washington. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Steelers.
Find an inside give to Warren. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Jalen Warren, the ball carrier. Teddy Buchanan on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Back to throw.
Brings up 2nd
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a 1st down. Warren running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Nate Ribbons on the tackle.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Takes the handoff, now to throw. This one finds the fullback. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2.
And it brings up 3rd down.
A run with Warren. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Goal to go, it's a pass play. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Last 2 passes haven't worked out, another one likely coming, it's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He brings it in, and that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Hill now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. First down throw for Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Send the tight end in motion left.
at the 37-yard line.
QB keeps the second down option. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's
A new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
good for a Baltimore first down.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to
3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Out
2.
of the gun, give to Hill. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him a first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
Blitz coming here. Jackson. Called it. Oh, he loses the football. And the Steelers get to it. And the return finally over as they take the fumble into enemy territory.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. And now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Jackson now on third. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They've got first down here from the 36. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Right back to Flowers they go. And this one does not go far.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Jackson's going to throw again. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the gun, a run for Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
It's a gain of 3.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd. He'll air it out on 3rd. Across the line, he's going to run for it. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Jackson trying to get on second down. Well, is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Now here's Lamar. Dump off caught by his back. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
This is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Ravens 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
At the 28-yard line.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
The Ravens taking over now on offense. Minimal time remaining in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. Hill now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
3rd and long for him here. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. The Steelers taking over on offense with halftime rapidly approaching. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the line. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
7-yard gain. And the Steelers 1st down.
Sticking to the air here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He'll throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The calendar now reads December. The holiday season is upon us, and the playoff picture starting to take shape. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At Ford Field in Detroit, the Lions at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And this is Dak Prescott finding his all-pro wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb. 15 yards for the touchdown. The Cowboys tough it out to get the win in a game that could serve as a preview of the NFC title game. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Daniel Jones. He connects here on a 36-yard touchdown. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And this is the former UCLA Bruin, Zach Charbonnet. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Seahawks with a big lead on the road at the half. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steelers and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. Run for Warren here to start the third. He dodged the tackle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. New set of downs from 37. First down, and they go right back to it. Escapes a defender. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On second down, Warren will cobble together a yard there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. It's a nickel set for the Ravens. Third down. On the ground with Warren. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Now the Ravens all set for another possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Play fake, Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Big gain, has them across the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Lamar off the play fake. Taking off with it again. A lot of space ahead. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Stop by the perennial All-Pro and Defensive Player of the Year contender. That's T.J. Watt.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Trying to get it with the option here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now an inside give to Hill. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Wilson on the stop.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the Steelers' 28-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Now here he goes. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal. Changing it up here, Jackson. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way. That's the type of long, sustained drives that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He's going to field this at the 2. Jukes away from 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense headed out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Left side pulled in by Pittman. This gets forward to around the 29. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw now. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
The Steelers set to punt it. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got Andrews. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At their 48-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. They go play fake with Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. From the pistol, Henry is actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Jackson keeping it himself. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the in route. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. Dropping back to throw. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers, 1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Steelers.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work. Help reset those chains.
Solid blocking there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll go again with Warren. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Gain of 19 yards.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Steelers, 1st down.
Warren once more. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead.
21. Ravens 17. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Hill now to return it. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's back to throw. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. And the Steelers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. So 1st down from the 41.
And the Steeler first down.
Warren running between the tackles. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, Warren gets it again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. 3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Ravens trotting out their offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
8 yards on the pickup.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens losing by 4. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here he is to throw.
2nd and 6.
That's more on the quick slant. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Gotta be smart. It's 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
This hill. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Andrews snags another one. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Gotta be smart. It's 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up 2nd and
Back to
7
throw.
at the Steelers.
He'll try and run this. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
12 yards. And the Baltimore first
And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. Ball on the 16. It's 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Here he is to throw. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore.
And we're down to 26 seconds on the clock after that spike. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, is that ball sailed good through the uprights? His mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, the game could be on the line with that one.
And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Drawing up the design keeper. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.